We are back here at Birdie James with our friend Michelle Taylor, talking about holidays coming up. It's getting cooler outside. It was so
finally
fun. I know,
yeah.
Exactly. And you look phenomenal.
Thank you.
And it is funny how as the holiday season approaches and winter, the transition of seasons, it does make you sort of want to shift, grab a new look, put things together.
We went from 70 to 52 like overnight. So
I have a question.
Yes.
Sometimes it's intimidating when I see you out, and this is a setup, so you know.
I love it.
Right?
Yeah, thanks.
Because you own Birdie James, and you always look put together, and you always look amazing. It was funny, I was walking in, and I saw her from a distance. I want that look.
Yeah, you told me I looked so grown up.
You did. You look
grown
up and put together.
At 41, I should.
At 70, I'm still working on it, so there you go.
So yeah, this has come up a lot for me recently where I run into some of my peers, you know, at dinner or with the kids or whatever, and they're like, oh my gosh, you know, or friends from afar, a friend of a friend will say, well, I can't come over because she owns Birdie James. And I'm thinking, y'all, this wasn't always my life.
Right.
You know, like I come from very humble beginnings and I still wear Target jackets. And I think that's really important. And the reason why I wanted to set this up today was to say that I feel like for us in here, even though we have, you know, 40, 50 labels in here, it's really not about the label. It's about the style and how it makes you feel. And so for me, I literally wore this Target jacket, which has incredible style, over, you know, Target sweatsuits, over a gown I, you know, have from in here. Well, and people stop and comment, and I want to tell them, it's Target.
Exactly.
Go get it, you know?
And I think what's so interesting is as we were talking, you were like, oh, I was putting my outfit together, and I brought out, I've got some phenomenal blazers.
I wanted to wear this one, which is an incredible blazer. I love the lemons. It's gorgeous. And I was like, you know what? The color just wasn't right. So I'm going to wear this, and this is a great segue for me to bring this topic up.
And I think it makes so much sense for so many of us all the time. I think we get really hung up on, do we have to have things that are all fine?
Right.
Can we intermix fun? And you said it best as we were getting ready to walk in. It's really about the style.
Yeah, and it's really about how you feel. So I think everyone's style is personal. And, you know, my husband, God love him, looks at me some days and is like, oh, what are you wearing? You're wearing sweats with, you know, New Balance.
Right.
And I've been wearing these like taller socks, and he's like, are you dressing for the middle schoolers? Like, what's happening? And I'm like, well, I feel chic.
Exactly.
So I'm wearing it, you know, and I throw this over the shoulders. You know, for me in a blazer, because I'm a broader and a taller woman, if I wear my arms in the blazer, sometimes I feel masculine. I know that's all up here. But so that's why I wear it like this. So I can't always wear a blazer in every situation because it's not applicable to me. You know, I'm walking around with my arms kind of like this, right? So it has to be comfortable.
And so something that you all do that I think is really fun is bring your Target jacket in.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, and we'll help you style that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I had to laugh. I stuck my foot up here and then
Again,
I stuck it down.
Always
have to
with this.
Well, you're talking about old school. I love my little socks and things. And I get so many like, what in the world? But if it makes you feel it's identity somewhat, don't you think?
Oh, for sure. I mean, style has always been, and that's why this has been truly a dream come true for me, is that this was a part of me even before I knew it was a part of me. You know, I was ripping out fashion magazines all through college, all through high school, and none of this was attainable. But I was shopping in thrift stores, you know, getting old man tweed jackets and wearing them in college, you know, like I didn't have accessibility or the finances to just shop wherever I wanted. And so, but it's always been sort of like this dream to not necessarily have a shop, but to always have
to project
influence through style, or to show really who I truly am through how I dress.
And don't think you can predict, because every time you see her, and that's what I love, it's different. And I think you're not single unidimensional. You've got multi-dimensions, which is so
And it's
wonderful.
all based on how I feel that day.
I love this. It's always so fun. I appreciate you being here. and more to come on Carolina Women. Please stay with us.